What up, what up, what up, what up? You now tuned into the 50-50 Felipe Show, and I'm your host, Felipe. You already see what's going on. As promised, I got the owner of the hair product Grow, MEKA. I'm gonna let her introduce herself, but one time let's get get right for that one time. I've been kind of busy, man, just moving around and handling things I need to handle, but I see that you guys like the interviews that I bring y'all with guests. So, you know, I had to bring in Mika so she could you know, put y'all on to some things, with her product. Um, she's also a hairstylist. So, but for the most part, we're gonna get into the product and we're gonna promote Brew tonight. But as always, this show is backed up and sponsored by Tasty Soul Food Platters. You already know that. This show is also backed up and sponsored by Brickface Clothing. You already know that. Now, both of those companies are owned by black business owners such as Mika. So you could go and Google those just like you can Google anything. Like no matter what it is, they're gonna pop up just as well as anything else you're searching on your phone. So show some love over there. One time for that. Without further ado, I'm gonna let Mika introduce herself, man, and tell you who she is, and what a little bit about her thing, and we're gonna get into it.
Okay. What's up, everybody? My name is MEKA English. I am the owner and creator of Grew by Me Hair Products, an all-natural system, just 2 products only used to do blowouts, silk press, curly styles, natural styles. Is good for the whole family, men, women, and children. And it's made by hand.
That's what's up. One time for that, man. Listen, ain't nothing like being a business owner. Ain't nothing like supporting the black-owned business owners. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because the first time I ever heard of a black-owned business, to be honest with you, was when Pete Rock rapped about it and Reminisce, where he said he wanted to own his own business like his Aunt Joyce. That really had hit me because my family wasn't owning business at that time in the 90s when this particular song was out. So to be a black-owned business owner, that's some fly shit. So I commend you on that.
Thank you.
Let's get right into it, man. So how long have you been a business owner?
I developed Grew by Me 10 years ago. So I've been owning my own business for 10 years now.
So once again, this is the third promotion that I'm going to promote by a black-owned business that ain't getting in the mix during COVID. Yeah, 10 years. So yeah,
10 years old.
And no disrespect to nobody that been in it since COVID, but I'm just saying since COVID, I noticed a lot of black business owners popping out. So she been just one time for that, just one time for her starting it at that time, man, and just showing her dedication to that. So what keeps you motivated though?
My clients keep me motivated. The results, women, a lot of black women are trying to grow their hair. A lot of times they struggle with growth. So me seeing my clients' hair go from short to long is very inspiring to me. Like it makes me believe in myself more. It makes me believe in the formula. It makes me want to come to work. It makes me want to do the before and after pictures for social media. So yeah, like my clients, they really keep me motivated. I never had another job. I never worked at any fast food. I never did any fast food. I never worked at any kind of like side jobs or anything. I always been behind the chair since I was 14. So me showing up to work, it's like it doesn't really feel like work to me. It feels like I'm going to help people, and I'm going to help people's confidence and everything.
Well, I definitely know you to help people. That's what you do. You know what I'm saying? I definitely respect and appreciate that from you. You know what I'm saying? And you need deep in there when you're using words like formula. Word. Why did you start this business?
I started Grew by me helping a young client of mine. Her mother brought her to me. She had an infection in her scalp, and whatever the doctor was giving her was making the situation worse. So what I wanted to do was basically kill the bacteria. So I Googled some ingredients that would kill the bacteria on her scalp. And it actually worked, but it also helped her hair grow. So I would, when she would come to me, I would mix it in a bowl, and whatever I had left over, I would give it to my next client. One time, the child and her mother went on vacation, and the mother wanted to have the product bottled for her, and when I bottled it for her, she paid me for the bottle. And she wanted to take it on vacation with them. So once I sold her that bottle, something clicked to me like, oh, listen, like I can sell this. You know, it works on everybody. I've been using it on people that trust me with the remainder product that was in the bowl. So I just started to bottle it, and
that's strong, man.
It went off.
That's strong. That's strong.
It went off.
That's strong. Yeah, that's strong, man. One time for that, man. That's strong. That's definitely strong. But here go a question that's kind of like, it's just an honest question with any employment, school, or anything that you plan, that you're doing or you plan to do or you actively doing. Sometimes you all run into this, but I'm gonna ask you, was there ever a time you wanted to quit?
There was times I wanted to quit. Like when I first started my formula, I got a lot of backlash from the way that it smelled, the consistency of it, because when I first started it, it was a liquid conditioner, and people weren't used to feeling like a conditioner that was only liquid, and plus the ingredients are all natural, so it didn't smell like coconut, it didn't smell like blueberry, it didn't smell like something sweet and like what we used to, like what we're accustomed to. So I got a lot of backlash from that, and I almost gave up on it. But what I did was I listened to the complaints instead of me taking the complaints as criticism. I listened to them. Okay, you want a creamy conditioner, so I took the same formula, but I added a cream to make it feel so people could feel better using it. Then they wanted a shampoo. I didn't have a shampoo at first. So when they was like, oh well, where's the shampoo? It should come with a shampoo. So I took the same ingredients, I split it in two, and I made one a shampoo and one a conditioner, because I wanted to listen to the clients, because I still wanted to make it, and I still wanted to. So now instead of you buying one bottle, you have to buy two.
That's what's up, man. Yo, that's what's up, man.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So look, I know you've been doing this since 2010, right? Well, 10 years. For 10 years.
10 years.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask you, what's the difference between owning your own business and working for somebody?
Owning your own business, number one, is you make your own schedule. Work can't start until you show up. So you're not on nobody else's time.
Right.
Do your own competition. And you got something to prove only to yourself. And the money, you constantly counting, you constantly calculating, the dividing, the multiplying and subtracting all day long in your head. It's like versus having anxiety about getting fired or showing up on time, showing up for somebody else's business, like you showing up for yourself. So it's a big difference. But you still have to have the mindset, and you have to have the discipline. You can't just say, oh, I got my own business. Grew is legit on paper. Grew is legit tax-wise, and Grew is legit. Me showing up is legit.
That's a bad 1, 2, 3 punch.
Yeah, I show up.
That's powerful.
I show up legit. So that's the difference.
So look, if money wasn't important, what would you be doing?
If money wasn't important, I would spend all my 24 hours with my family. Like,
ooh, that's deep.
I would spread my time out and go see everybody. Like, that's one thing about being behind the chair is it's a demanding job. If you got people scheduled, you have to show up or you'll lose your clientele. So like if I didn't have to show up, I would be going to visit everybody. Like I would be catching flights. I would be driving to everybody's house. I would be just being seen and being a body, like showing up for my people. Yeah,
that's what's up, man.
Yeah,
that's really what's up, because that's important when you say, spending your time with family and stuff.
Yes.
If money wasn't important, so what would you tell? What would today MEKA tell a younger MEKA?
Today's MEKA would tell the younger MEKA to write down everything you feeling. Like get a notebook, get a journal, and write down everything you feeling, like your daily. I would have documented my daily thoughts since I was young, like maybe
Right.
like 10, 12 years old. I would have started doing that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's as far back as I can remember. Anything before me being 10 or 9 is kind of like a blur, but I started having like emotional feelings when I was like 10, 12, and I wish that I would have wrote it down.
Right.
Yeah, because one thing about me is that I am tapped in, like to myself. Like when I wake up in the morning, I don't just get up and go straight to work. I always get up and do something for me, and then I go to work. So
that's what's up, man.
Yeah,
you just gave me something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, to think about, and for me to start doing something for me.
Do something for you first, and then go to work and do.
I definitely pray every day, but you know what I mean. It's just maybe I could start giving God his respect first, then me. Yes. Right, and then everybody else.
Right.
Dig me?
Yeah.
I respect that, man. Good looking, man. I appreciate that.
Thank
you. And one more thing, man, before we out, man. Like, how long you been a hairstylist?
I've been a hairstylist for 23 years, licensed.
Damn.
So when I graduated high school at 17. When I turned 18, I attained my cosmetology license. But I've been working in the barbershop hair salon since I was 14 years old. I always had a job in the shop. I always was paying for a chair since I was like 14. 14,
right?
Yes. So I've been doing hair. I'm 41 now. So
wow.
I've been
and you get them the exclusive age.
Yeah, I don't care. I love my age.
That's what's up, man.
I love it.
That's what's up.
Yes.
Man, listen, I appreciate you coming through, showing 50-50 Felipe, show some love, man.
Yes.
Like I had, I was promoting it and stuff, so I believed in you. I knew you would be a woman of your word because that's who you are.
Yes.
Like you said, that if you wasn't doing this, you'd be spending your time with family. So I know you consider us that way.
Yes,
so I already
family.
know, know what I mean, that what you speak is real. Yes. I appreciate you for stopping through, man. Just if you want to.
I'm so happy I came. Thank you.
Thank you, man. If you want to end this, whatever you got to say or whatever you got to promote, whatever you got to do, man, it's your time to shine.
Okay, so like I said, I'm MEKA English of Grew by Me Products. Everybody can follow me on Facebook under MEKA English, MEKA English as the language. Instagram under Grew by Me Official, and also Grew by Me _ to see my before and after testimonies about the product. My website is grewbyme.com. So, and you can order the product. I ship it out 3 times a week. Yeah, and I appreciate this.
Man, thank you, man. Yo.
Yes.
Man, like I said, one time for MEKA, man, popping up, man.
Yes,
give MEKA some love, man. Time for MEKA popping up, man.
Yes, thank you.
I'm out of here, man. You guys be safe, man. You already know what time it is. 50-50 Felipe Show. I'm out. Peace.